Hello, I am the researcher of the TM Lab Go Minseok. The study I will present today is asymmetry of the technical cycle of disruptive innovation. First, let me tell you about the bibliographic information. This is contents of today's presentation. First, let me tell you about the introduction of this study. Research background. At best, literature exists of disruptive technologies. However, some fundamental questions are unknown. Research on the technological cycle path of disruptive innovation is also inactive. This study confronts this question here by developing a theoretical and empirical analysis, which endeavors to explain the behavior of disruptive technologies that generate industrial and corporate change. The following is for research purpose. The first is to measure the relative growth of disruptive technology compared to estimated technologies in market. As I mentioned earlier, studies that objectively judges disruptive innovation have not been conducted. It is also true that the measurement method is unknown. Christensen and Bauer analyzed disruptive technologies and argued that in the initial stage of development, they serve niche segments that value their new kind of characteristic. Subsequently, the evolution of disruptive technologies increased the technical performance to safety mainstream customer. The study by Christensen identified specific characteristics of disruptive technology. Christensen also stated that disruptive innovation generates significant shift in market. The second goal is to analyze the technological cycle of disruptive innovation and to suggest properties that can explain and generalize the evolution of disruptive technologies and technological change in market. Disruptive innovation change habit of customer in market and undermine the competence and complementary asset of existing producer. Although several contributions in this field of research, the pattern of disruptive innovation that generate structural change in market and hardly known. It is difficult to analyze the technology cycle of innovation, and among them, the technology cycle of disruptive innovation even more difficult. However, it is necessary to explain the evolution of technology and change in the market. Let me tell you the ultimate purpose of this study. The main aim of this article is to explain wherever possible the behavior and characteristic of disruptive technologies within the industrial competition. How to measure the growth rate of disruptive technologies that gives a precise evolution and prediction of the speed of evolution compared to existing technologies. What is the shape of technological cycle in disruptive technologies? This study answers two questions. Next, I will tell you about the theoretical framework. Three theoretical framework of research. Technological change is driven by different typologies of innovation. One of the most important type is disruptive innovation that have a significant and for research impact in market and society. The impact of disruptive innovation in market is associated with their evolution compared to other innovation. In this context, technological evolution can be explained with theory based on processes of competitive substitution of a new technology for the old one. This dynamic competition between technologies can lead to dominance of a new technology on established technologies in market. In general, disruptive technologies have a characteristic of substitutes with a powerful force in market to generate technical, economic, industrial, and social change. Next, I will tell you about the methodology. Evolutionary model for measuring the growth of creative destruction. The first goal of this study is to measure and analyze the growth rate of disruptive technologies innovation. This paper here proposes a model of growth of disruptive technology compared on established technology. The suggested model is based on the following assumption. 1. Suppose the simplest possible case of only two technologies V established technology and KI or disruptive technology. Let KIT be the level of a disruptive technology, KI at the time t and VT be the level of an established technology V at the same time. 3. Suppose that both Ki and V evolve according to a shape pattern of technological growth which is given by differential equation of the logistic function for V established technology. The starting equation is as follows. As the equation is solved as shown is the second equation. Also, if you integrate both sides, you get the third equation. Once again, VT stands for of the sharp technology and KIT stands for disruptive technology. The growth of VT can be described respectively. Disruptive technology, KIT, the equation. Previously, it was assumed that both K1 and V evolve according to S-shaped pattern of technological growth given as differential equation of logistic function. The logistic curve is a symmetrical S-shaped curve solving equation 1 and 2 for T the result. In equation. 3. Applying mathematical transformation. The evolutionary growth of disruptive technology compared to established technology is given by 5. B is the coefficient of growth, the measure the evolution of disruptive technology, Ki compared to established technology, V. The model 5 has linear parameters that are estimated with the ordinary least square method. The coefficient of regression B indicates different pattern of technological evolution in market. B is divided into 3 types, which mean that rate of change. First, low growth of disruptive technology when B less than 1. Second, proportional growth of disruptive technology when B equal to 1. Third, the acceleration of disruptive technology in the marketplace when B more than 1. Here are date and measurements. The empirical analysis is based on the date of technologies in sound recorded music industry in the USA 1973-2019 period. The US National System of Innovation is vital case study to analyze generate pattern of the evolution of new technologies in advanced economies. Sound recorded music revenue in millions of CD technology is a measure of evolution of this disruptive Ki in period T. Sound recorded music revenue in $1 billion of cassette technology is measure of the evolution of established technology V. Sound recording music revenue in $1 million of streaming technology is measure of the evolution of this disruptive technology Ki. Note that streaming technology is measured here including different modes. Paid subscription on demand streaming, other AD supporting streaming, sound exchange distribution, and limited tier period paid subscription. Sound recorded music revenue in $1 million of CD technology is measure of the evolution of the technology V, considered established technology in the period T+1. Data analysis procedure for investigating the growth of disruptive technology and the shape of technological cycle. Where rho is a constant, log has base E 2.7182818, T is time, UT is error term, KIT is a measure of growth of disruptive technology in US sound recorded music industry. VT is a measure of growth of established technology in US sound recorded music industry. The relationship 6 is analyzed using OLS method for estimating the unknown parameter in a linear regression model. The study presents a technology cycle graphical analysis in a disruptive technology cycle. I, B the technology I, A the year of the starting of revenues of technology in market, M year of peak of revenue of technology in market, Z Z, the year of ending of revenue of technology in market. Let me tell you about the result of this study. The growth of disruptive technologies in sound recorded music industry in the USA is analyzed as follows. This study assumes that the music industry in the United States is as follows. The stage of the music industry and developed in the order cassette, CD, and streaming technology, and each advanced stage in judged to be a disruptive technology and growth in analyzed. CDS disruptive technology of cassette technology in the period T. Streaming technology as disruptive technology of CD technology in the period T plus 1. Parametric estimate of the model of disruptive CD technology on established cassette technology. 1984-2008 period in US market. The long period under study for CD technology started in 1991 with sound recorded music revenue of 7,800 million of CD compared to $5,400 million of cassette. Explain high relative rate of substitution of CD as disruptive technology compared to cassette as established technology. Be more than 1. Parametric estimate of the model of disruptive streaming technology on CD technology. 2004-2018 period in US market. The period 2050-2080 under study here may explain low relative rate of change of streaming technology compared to CD technologies is market be less than 1. Table show result of streaming technologies for 2004 to 2018 14 years. Streaming technology in this period is still in the phase of development with B minus 1.228. Streaming has not been a disruptive innovation. Technological cycle of disruptive innovation. Negative asymmetry of technological cycle of disruptive innovation having up-wave pace longer than down-wave pace. Results of purpose, theoretical, and empirical analysis here are: 1. The growth of disruptive technology is generally an allometric process of disproportionate growth of new disruptive technology compared to established technology. 2. The technological cycle of disruptive innovation has a wave pace longer than down-wave pace. Implication. This study is the first attempt to develop a specific model that measures the growth rate of new disruptive technologies in market during a competition with existing technologies. Therefore, estimated coefficiently B can support innovation stretch of film of critical size, such as investing in new technologies if B more than 1 for sustaining and safeguarding competitive advantage in turbulent market. This study here may encourage further theoretical exploration of the competition between technologies that generate a disruptive creation for technological and economic change in society. Further, Efforts in the research field will be also direct to provide additional empirical evidence to better explain the behavior of disruptive technology in different markets.